I'm Zander, and I play Jem Finch.
I'm Andie, and I play Scout Finch.
I'm Dylan, and I play Dill. Do not know the last name because I don't have one.
Charles Baker Harris.
Charles Baker Harris, but people call me Dill.
Jem is a very polite kid, except when someone messes with his dad. He looks up to his father as much as one can, and if someone's messing with him, well then God help them.
Scout is a tomboy, and she has to play with boys to survive, basically. She really does look up to her dad. She's just rambunctious and doesn't really care what other people think unless it involves her father and making fun of people. She does not like that. She loves her father just like Jim does.
He's kind of funny because he makes stuff up, basically.
Well, I've worked with adults before, and I'd say I usually prefer to work with adults except for these two overly mature kids. So I really don't see them as kids or adults. I just see them as my peers no matter what.
I mean, being three kids, we have to stick together, and me being the only kid girl, I mean, I gotta hang out with boys too a lot, just like in the play. So, but it's fun working with the adults and seeing things from their point of view.
It's fun having adults because if it was just kids, it would just be chaotic.
Even though we're a lot better now with like equality, it's important to know about what it was like back then. That you can't just ignore the events that took place. You have to remember them to be able to remember not to do that. And I'd say this play is very important in, I guess, jogging John's memory of the way we were back in the day.
These three kids, they're growing up in a very difficult time. Their father is doing something very important. And for people to say that your daddy's an N-word lover, that's terrible. And we really need to focus on that. The audience needs to understand that that's very important. And that what these kids are going through with these adults and what's happening is very serious, so we cannot forget.
Enjoy the show unless you're seeing this after the show.
No.
Did I get that right? I've never done that.